UNBREAKABLE mindset STA. YPOS. ITOIB and CRUSH life's toughest battles. Because despair is the grave of the weak, negativity the chain of the fallen, and victory belongs to those who forge an unshakable spirit through the fiercest storms. You're not here to crumble under life's weight, to let darkness bury your dreams. You're easier to rise, to build an unbreakable mindset, to crush every battle with relentless positivity. Picture a girl named Katharine Hepburn, born in 1907 in Hartford, Connecticut, where resilience shaped her defiant youth, her hands steady despite hardship, her soul ablaze no challenge could douse. At 25, she faced rejection in Hollywood, hurt out mocked. Yet her resolve surged with a fire that refused to flicker. That fire propelled her to the Philadelphia story in 1940, redefined stardom. Your mindset is your armor. Will you forge it, or let it rust in gloom? Feel that armor ignite within you. Hepburn's journey isn't a faded whisper. It's a war cry shattering your despair. Your mind is the first battlefield where strength is forged, and right now, you're letting it fracture. You're drowning in negativity. The soul mind is crushing doubts that drain your will, the setbacks that choke your hope, the failures that near your beacon silence them. Your mindset isn't your prison, it's your empire, and you've let it erode under the siege of pessimism. Hepburn didn't let early struggles define her, she let them temper her. The Connecticut winters, the industry as storm, the loss of her brother, they didn't break her, they forged her. Picture her at 20, in a dim theater, her hands gripping scripts, her father's voice a stern challenge. Rise, Catherine, while her mind blazed, dreaming of strings and strength. You're buried under the rubble of gloom, scrape it up, hammer it into steel, and reclaim your throne. Rise each dawn with a positivity that devours darkness, a will that melts every barrier into molten light. Command your thoughts with the fury of a hurricane. Turn every scar into a badge of war. Then let your mindset be the crucible where your unbreakable spirit ignites. You're not a slave to despair, you're its conqueror, a titan destined to crush life's battles. Steel hardens with belief, the unshakable force that turns dreams into empires. Hepburn believed in a future where her defiance ruled cinema, where a Connecticut rebel could command legends. At 25, rejected by studios, she believed in her craft, rehearsing tirelessly. Flicker of the spotlight her guide, her hands shaping every line. That belief drove her to the African Queen in 1951. Her nights a storm of effort, her faith a wildfire. By 1967, she believed in her legacy, winning Oscars, her conviction a thunderclap. The world scoffed, called her too brash, too unconventional. The flash in the pan that Hepburn's resolve burned fiercer. It propelled her to an icon, her legacy a beacon. You're letting doubt erode you, now questioning your worth, fearing your dreams are too hard, sinking in negativity. Shatter that rust. Belief isn't a timid hope, it's a lightning strike that cleaves the earth, a certainty that pulls triumph to you like a tide. Believe you're a titan, the creator of destinies, a force of nature. And let that conviction roar through your veins, driving you with a momentum no battle can halt. You're not here to falter, you're here to reign. Momentum sharpens with clarity, the piercing light that cuts through the haze of distraction. Hepburn didn't chase every fleeting role, she focused on one vision, mastering her art and breaking norms. After early Broadway flops in the 1920s, she saw the flaws scattered efforts would let build her name. She honed her clarity, perfecting her performances, her mind a blade slicing through noise. Picture her in 1940, on the Philadelphia story set, the air thick with pressure. Her voice firm, I own this fight, not fear. That clarity drove her to On Golden Pond in 1981, to a career that defied eras, her influence a tidal wave. You're lost in chaos now, scrolling endlessly, chasing others' paths, letting negativity shred your focus halted. define your aim with a precision that sets your spirit ablaze. The target so vivid you can feel its weight, taste its glory. Clarity isn't a gentle wish, it's your compass, your anchor in the storm. Hepburn knew her gore studio? Set it now, and let it guide you like a beacon piercing the blackest night. You're not here to drift, you're here to rule. Beacons ignite vision, the blazing horizon that turns ambition into legacy. Hepburn saw a future where her strength inspired generations, where a defiant soul could reshape cinema, a vision so vast it stunned the doubters. In 1932, after early struggles, she envisioned stardom, a dream mocked by critics who called her odd. Picture her in 1951, and the African Queen's River, the water turbulent, her crew weary, the role untested, yet her vision held, the screen a promise of victory. That vision carried her through the 1972's health battles, when frailty loomed, through nights where she planned, the air thick with resolve. By 1993, her influence endured. The world hearsed age. You are stumbling in the dimness of despair. Let your eyes see your future ablaze with glory. Every peak you'll conquer, every dream you'll seize, every life you'll touch, as if it's already yours. Vision isn't a fleeting escape, it's the blueprint of your rise. The canvas you paint with your soul's inferno. Visualize it, breathe it, live it, because what you see with unyielding clarity, you'll conquer with relentless might. You're not here to muse. You're here to create. Might pulses with purpose, the heartbeat that drives every titan. Hepburn's purpose was fame. It was to prove resilience, to challenge conventions, to inspire through grit. She saw her family as trials, the industry as frigidity, her own early pain, and vowed to rise. That purpose fueled her 1928 theater start, driving her to the Philadelphia story in 1940, defying despair. Picture her in 1981, and on Golden Pond shoot, the air thick with emotion, her voice steady. We fight to endure, a mission that rallied crews. Had purpose turned her life into a pillar of defiance, its fire a testament. You're searching for meaning now, waiting for purpose to strike. Stop waiting. Unearth the flame in your core, the mission that sets your blood ablaze, the cause you'll defend when battles loom. Here pass isn't a riddle to solve, it's the inferno that powers your charge, the war cry that resounds with every step. Find it, let it consume you, because a life without purpose is a flicker in the void, while yours is a blaze that will transform the world. You're not here to stall, you're eager to ignite. Blazes demand discipline, the iron will that turns embers into empires. Hepburn didn't rise with ease, she rose with discipline. Training 12-hour days, pushing her body and mind to the edge. At 25 in auditions, she disciplined herself to excel, her hands steady, her focus unyielding. In 1940, filming the Philadelphia story, she honed every scene, her set a crucible, sleeple actuary. Picture her in 1981, at on Golden Pond, the air thick with age, her voice a command, flawless or fall, the lake her forge. You're tempted by comfort, now the night's full. The endless scroll, the quitter's retreat, shatter it. Rise each night with a warrior's rage. Carve your destiny with every disciplined strike. Let it be the spine of your ascent. Discipline isn't a chain, it's your rebellion. The crown you seize when negativity falls. Master it, because discipline is the foundation of every victor, and you were born to stand supreme. Foundations strike with action. The raw power that builds worlds from ashes. Hepburn didn't just envision, she acted, debuting in 1928, starring in 1940, shining in 1981st. You're frozen by despair, now failure looming, judgment cutting, the unknown taunting break free. Charge with the fury of a storm, every step a declaration of your might, every move a brick in your empire. Action isn't a timid plan, it's the thunder that shapes your reality. The hammer that forges your world. Strike now, because every moment you delay is a kingdom lost to gloom. You're not here to plan, you're here to conquer. Thunder blows with gratitude. The light that turns wounds into weapons. Hepburn spoke of her trials with gratitude, not bitterness. The rejections taught her grit, the losses deepened her resolve, the criticism fueled her fire. She thanked her family, her directors. Picture her in 1993, at her end. Her voice soft, for those who stood with me. You're recursing your battles now. Poverty that bites, heartbreak that stings, loss that lingers transform them. Every scar, every triumph, every breath where it is a warrior's medal. Proof of your survival. Gratitude isn't frailty, it's the fire that turns your past into power. The lens that reveals the gold in your struggles. Embrace it, because the storms that shaped you are the sparks that lift you higher. You're not here to resent, you're here to rise. Sparks bend with adaptability, the flow that turns obstacles into victories. When early films flopped in the 1930s, Hepburn adapted, mastering comedy. In 1940, amid pressure, she adapted, refining her craft. The world shifts beneath you now, jobs vanish. Trends pivot, life evolves. Ride it. You're not a rock to shatter, you're a river, carving new paths through stone. Adaptability isn't compromise, it's revolution. The skill that keeps you soaring. Flow, grow, because the future yields to those who adapt. You were born to lead. You're not here to resist, you're here to reshape. Leadership thrives on resilience, the unbreakable core that turns pain into power. Hepburn faced rejection, personal loss, career debts. Yet rouse. Life will strike, betrayal will cut, failure will bruise. Despair will claw, will you shatter? No. You'll rise. Tempered stronger, a queen crowned by struggle. Resilient, unsistent survival, it's your reign. The force that turns scars into scepters. Stand tall, because you were born to rule your storms. You're not here to fall, you're here to rise. Brain sharpened with learning. The hunger that keeps your edge lethal. Hepburn didn't start as a legend, she learned it. Mastering acting, studying life, growing through trials. She learns daily, pushing limits. You're resting on old wisdom, ignite your thirst. Hunt knowledge like a predator, every lesson a blade, every misstep a forge. Learning isn't a chore, it's your evolution, the fire that keeps you ahead. Seek it, because those who abandon learning crumble first. You're not here to stagnate, you're here to ascend. Ascension burns with purpose, revisited, the flame that breaks every chain. Hepburn's purpose endured, guided her through crises. Hold fast, let it lead you. Purpose is your destiny, lead. Flame forges resilience, again the steel that withstands every gale. Hepburn rose through rejections, losses. Each mark a triumph. Rise, reign with resilience. Drains demand learning, a hunger that builds your legacy. Hepburn's growth inspires. Resist, halt, and grow. Learning crowns you soar. Wisdom strikes with resilience, the force that turns blows to conquests. Hepburn's path proves resilience eternal. Conquer trials rule. Ruling pulses with learning, the edge that keeps you timeless. Hepburn's thirst elevated her. Grow, fly. Flight ignites with mindset unbreakable, battles crushed. Hepburn's journey lights the way. You're storm. Rise. Build an unbreakable mindset. Stay positive. And crush life's toughest battles with a titan's mind. A visionary's belief. A queen's clarity. A creator's vision. A warrior's purpose. A ruler's discipline, a builder's action, a survivor's gratitude, a river's adaptability, a colossus' resilience, an eternal hunger for learning. Seize your victory, reign. Build, conquer. The world isn't ready, rise now. Seize now, blaze your path.